Well, we're back again, and this time we're going to get into animations. So again, the inspector should be up. And the second item here, the third item I mean, is animations. So if I click here, I can do a build-in or a build-out, and there are additional actions that I could do on different objects on a slide. So if you look at this page, I have two objects, this one and this one. I'm going to animate the photography tips title by coming in here and then choosing one. If you look at this, you'll see a preview of what it's going to look like up in the inspector here. Okay. Now some of them are really silly. In this case, I'm going to use the scale animation. And then for this one, I'm going to use the dissolve. Okay. Now, I want them to appear as soon as I open the slide. So, if I click more options here, and you notice here are the different ones I animated, and they're in sequential order, the order in which they're going to play. So the first one, I'll just click here, this object. Actually, I'm going to build it on click. Okay, so that means as soon as it opens, I'll have to click in order for it to execute. So that one's correct. The second one, however, I want it to follow the first, so automatically after the first build. And I want it to follow half a second after. Okay, so now if you take a look at it, and I hit play, when I click, it'll scale up, and then half a second later, my name will dissolve in. Okay, so I hit escape. There we go, exactly the way I wanted it. Okay. Now, if I go to the next slide, I'm going to select this one, and then I want a consistent animation for each of my titles as well. So in this case, I'm going to use a move in. Okay, you see it comes in like this, and in this case, it's going left to right. Okay, and that I don't want it on click. I want it to immediately appear after the transition. Okay, these ones, the bullets, I want those to appear. And I want those just to dissolve in, just a nice relaxed dissolve. And by object, which is fine. And then all at once, no, I want it to go by bullet and on click, because I might be speaking to it. Okay. And then the last thing I want to occur is for the photograph to come in. Okay. And this one, I'm going to use a cube, because it is kind of a square picture. It'll cube in. And I want that to appear immediately after I speak about the last item. Okay, now if I play this, it will look like this. If I click, brings up the first one. Imagine a tic-tac-toe grid on your picture. Place the main object of interest at one of the intersection points on the grid, and then the picture shows. Okay. Now if I go to the next one, I'm going to do the same thing. So you want the exact same thing to apply. So again, I'm going to do a move in, left to right, and I want it to appear immediately after the transition. Again, this one, it's going to be a dissolve, okay, and I want it to go by bullet. And this one again will be on click. And then this one, this picture is going to appear in its horizontal lines, and I'm going to, oops, what am I doing? I'm going to make it appear, and it's going to cube in as well, and that'll be immediately after build 2, so exactly the same. There we go. And so I play that, comes in, look for lines, horizontal lines, vertical lines, flips in. Hit escape. Then I'm going to go to the last page, and this last page, we're just going to make each of these objects build in on their own. So we'll cube in here, and cube in here. And we're using the same transition for photographs. Cube in here. And let's see, let's just make them appear as they go. This one I'll do on click, but this one is going to be automatically after build 1. And this one will be automatically after build 2. Okay, so if I play this now, click, there you go. Okay, now that's it for the animations. There'll be a little bit more advanced one coming up.